Well, ladies and gentlemen, I decided today not to talk over the intro because I thought it was gonna distract from the intro so you couldn't enjoy the music in the video. But however, when I arrived to my governor palace, once again, I actually got a letter from my secretary. Someone has delivered this personally to my secretary, so let me read it to you guys. Dear Sir, Mr. Governor, I never get to see nature. I drive around all day and no nature. This is totally inhumane, to be locked up in a city. I demand park accessible by car. Hashtag park life. Best regard, Peter Parker. Yeah, as I just showcased, we have fantastic nature if you just go outside, but your quest is not totally unreasonable, and I think today's episodes will be about parks. Let's see here. I will just pause today so we get some building lights. So yeah, I think we need to build a park, and Peter Parker probably need more education than an elementary school. Once again, we have hashtags in wrong certain areas. So I think while I was talking, we ticked in some more money, and we should probably be able to afford a high school here, which will be most helpful. Let's see here. It's helpful for the commercials, as I talked in the last end of the end of the last episode. I was talking about people need educated people to be able to work at certain roles. So I think we will plop it down here, somewhere. We also access to landscaping things, so we can actually spiff off the Soprano district. I think I will put it here. And then we will actually make it accessible to with the help of paths. So let's pull some gravel paths. Is that a gravel path? Thank you. I usually like to do this with no snapping, so we don't destroy any commercials. And that is, there is a crossing there, so that should be perfect. So let's see here. So let's hook this up here, and we can. That's a perfect place. We can see if we can put down some strategic paths here too. We have a very long stretch here, which means that the guy have to take the cars here. So I'm thinking we will cross this area here with some paths, but we don't want to destroy our design, so let's destroy some houses instead, because I do not care about the houses. So it doesn't get too greedy. Greedy, yeah, that's the new word. I think we would take another path here. Let's curve it a bit. Let's curve it over here. Sorry guys, you get smaller houses, and then we have a nice crossing here. Let's destroy that house here. Sorry guys. But now they will have better access to. I think we will hook this up here too, because once again we have a large area. So I'm sorry, you have to live in a Soprano house, just one square. So let's see. Is there somewhere else where we can help them with a path? I think we could loop it together here with the commercial district, so they can kind of connect over there directly. So yeah, that should be good. So let's first make a park. We need to get a park painting area. Let's do it generally here. I think I wanted this to spill over here a bit. Oh man. My FPS is so low, so it's really hard to paint. So how do we want to expand this park to the other side? And will you use a pathway so they can cross under or over? I don't know if park paths can actually tunnel. I'm not sure. Let's find out about that. Let's use this road here and follow straight like this, and then where the curve is. How about that shape for a park? That will be one big park. Yeah, but why not? Let's see. Let me think about that for a moment. I think we can... And that's an interesting park. Yes, so let's paint this area. I will upgrade this road over here, so we don't get any problem with... otherwise, I've been in a situation where if I didn't upgrade my road, it has put on all the fence for the parks, and then it all just... the fence just gets destroyed. We don't want that to happen. So cool. So now we know how it is here. Let's just see if we can... I want this... Oh, sorry. Okay. Cool. So now we have painted the park area, so we can put in a city park we can start with. I think that's a good thing. So let me think about where we want to have the main entrance. We can see the area of influence, so probably we should put our main entrance actually over here. We have a big stretch there. That's the opening for the park, I think. Why could I put it up? Oh, I don't have enough money. So, what can I do instead? I need to put it down. Let me just go fast here. Should we have another? We can, while we're waiting, we can actually zone some more house. Let's go on 2 speed. That's not too fast. Let's zone in some more houses. How is our electricity? We are at the edge of that, so let's not zone too much. Okay, that was enough time, yeah. So we will switch between tasks here and multitask here. So Peter Parker asked for a park entrance with car accessibility, and we have one of them here so they can take the car and drive into the park. It allows me to put me down there, so let's do that. Cool. And they will also level up very fast. And we have electricity problems, of course. We need a lot more electricity, but yeah, they have to survive. They will probably be some blacks out. That's why I didn't really want to zone a lot more, because I don't think we have... Yeah, we don't have... This is the worst things that... How it's work, who gets electricity first, is the closer they are to the power source, so they should have water and stuff here. Because that's close to it, so the farther away they are from the electricity source, the more likely they will have a blackout. So that can be one way to diagnose that problem. I think it's a budget problem, however. Yes, let's hook that up to 75. That should do it. And it seems like the fire has gone on. Oh, yeah. Don't have a lot of electricity. This will be a problem. But yeah, we will have money kicking in here. We will try to budget some of that money for electricity. So one way to get time going here is to get our fence up. While I'm doing that, we will probably have enough money afterwards to build an extra wind power. So let me spin this up as usual. plinging noise you are hearing, that's people leveling up. We will probably destroy some of these fans as soon as we get, because we want some side gates on the park too. It's kind of clipping inside here. We'll use anarchy. Control A for fine road anarchy. Okay, Control A off. Okay, we will move it around a bit. So we have enough money for another wind turbine. So let's put that in. I don't know. Let's see where we want to have it. I like to have them in a line. That would be preferable. Can we put one down here? What's going on here? That looks super weird. It's clipping through the terrain there, the water. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, as a creator of the maps, stuff like that is important for me to know, so that's why I've noticed it. Yeah, it was enough to jump over. So we have a fence for this area here. We will touch that up a little bit later. Let's think about putting in a side gate. I think here is 2 crossings, so they can directly enter here, which would be a perfect place for us to put down a side gate, as this is close to the high schools, or if they want to go to the park after a class, they can do that. Okay, let's see. And now we have the problem of the fence. Let's destroy that. It's occupied by the road. That's really weird. The road lights up. I'm thinking about just I will anarchy it in, because it should work there. I don't think it will lead to any problems. And then we'll probably need the anarchy to hook this up too, because I think it was just because the band, but I really want my opening there. Let's see if we can move it a bit. Let's put it like that. Control the arrow keys so I can turn. Let's put on snapping so it snaps. Okay, there. I don't want to experiment too much so it breaks. Let's just turn it a bit like that then. Now this is probably too short for it, so let's pull that again. Space is all... yeah, everything is... oh man, it's too much information on my screen. Is this correct? I think so. Yes. Cool, so we have a side gate. Do we want a side gate here too? That's the question. I don't want too many entrances. Let's just that. So too many entrances. Okay, I'm pausing here. We want to enter to go over. So let's first pull our main area here for this park. Let's get the decoration one. Let's put the anarchy off so it doesn't do anything too crazy. Let's make sure that it's at 0 meters. Why did it go back to 3? And it wants to keep going in that. The trees are obstructing my view. Let's get grids. Everything grids. Okay. We want it to go, oh man, it's like, that's why road guidelines can be so confusing. It's like 15 conversing here. So where is the middle of the park? I think I will create a triangle actually for our first park area. Let's get rid of the road guidelines. It's too much information. I can't really snap to the perfect, let's see here. So where do I want the triangle to be? I think I want it to be over here, in that direction, facing that way. So let's see. let's make it 80, 70. Let's just do 6. Okay, so we want that to be 60. That's a triangle, you know. 180 makes a perfect round. So let's see. We can't get the perfect length, but it should be triangle shaped. This is so cool. Can maybe turn it around a bit, or should we? We can face. Let's mark it. I just want nodes. Okay, so let's use the arrow key. Oh, I didn't grab all nodes, so let's redo that. And let's zoom out so we get a nice views. I like to zoom out so you get a good overview. How should we hook this up? Okay, cool. I think I will go with that somehow. And let's get the corner. Cool. Want some straight. We can use this area for. Let's hook this up here. Let's do. Why is it making this one? Probably because the slope. Yeah, then we'll have the information area here. Can we get the non-slope here? Oh, that's not good. Because otherwise the park visitors will sneak in that way, so we have to find a way so it doesn't connect with. Let's do it from here. Oh, it still connects to the streets. Okay, so I can't get any more like that. The parking area is kind of screwed here. Let's remove that. At least it's just wonky in one corner. Okay, cool. So there we can have some park things here. We wanted it to go over here somehow. So let's make a bend. So that's cool, so they can go over here to extra park, so we can have some extra stuff there. I will leave this side of the park unfinished, so we concentrate on one part of the park, and then I will come back to this area later. So first of all, I think we want to use this area here too. So let's go. Okay, let's start with this. Okay, let's unpause the game. So this, we can put 3 plazas down there. We could replace them with other cool stuff later, because that is the only thing available for the moment. Park info both. I wanted that to be over here, so they can visit and know about the park, so they can go down there in the main entrance. If you go to the side gates, you have to go all the way there for the information, but that's just how it is. So let's key. We want some restrooms, some other place. We could put them right. Yeah, why not put them here? Tuck them inside here, so we get a start here. So they have restrooms after they get information. I think just for leveling up purposes, we should just squeeze down 3 of these for the moment. That should put us over the, let's see here, Maple Hill. So that should put us to our first level without problems. We can lower the price to 7 and to attract more. Let's make this our main park. Mark the park as the main attraction in the city to make it more attractive to tourists. If you have several parks with policy active, they are equally attractive for visitors. Yes, that's good. We could go with advertising, draws to 20% more visitors, cost $200 per week. I think this will level up very quickly. We have enough entertainment to that, so this area looks so boring. We have to fix this, spice this up a bit, I think. And so let's use some landscaping and grab a tree. I want some kind of palm trees. For this map only, I've downloaded about every palm tree on the workshops and every tropical things. So how does that look? No, I don't like that one. That was the interesting one. At least the icon. That's maybe not something for the main entrance. Yeah, why not? Maybe we can get a little bit bigger. Yeah, let's put 2 down for the main entrance. Yeah, it spices it up a bit. I think I will put palm trees around the park here too, so I will use the... Oh, what is it called? I'm not sure. Prop line tool is the correct name for it. So I want typical palm trees. I think that one looks kind of nice. Oh, I have too many. I have too many props. Let me browse through this and test until I find one I like. I really like that one, but I would prefer a very much shorter version, because that is silly length. That is like 50 meters or something. I think the Royal Plum is our winner here. So we can use the prop line tool. That's the correct name. I just said it without thinking, and it works. So let's use the curves. We can set the settings, how much it will spread between here. So that's a really tight spread. So let's space it to 22 meters. Let's see how that turns out. Let's probably press enter too. Let's see. Yeah, I think, isn't that a good spacing? Always zoom out for good, yeah, that's a good spacing, is to not too tight. And so let's go around the park and place those. Yeah, that looks nice. It's starting to look like a tropical island a little bit better. So we have a lot of cash coming in here. Let's see if there is something we can do for that can be helpful. Let's go to information. And okay, I just picked up. Okay, let's go. Oh, stupid mod here. I am just waters. We are producing 34,000 per week. We could put in a recycling. I don't have enough money for recycling. Let's put in that later. But yes, that spiced this up. Let's make some more with entrance. Let's make it a little bit bushy. So let's see if I can find some bush.
Lots of bushes. How does that look? That's kind of cool. That's a little bit too colorful for me.
And just some bushes, so let's put some here too. Let's put some color in there too, so it spices things up. Let's go with single. Let's put you here. Okay, that looks a little bit more lively. I'm trying to, I'm not sure. I'm trying to be a little bit conservative, because yeah, it's easy to over-decorate, and then you kind of removes travel spawn. Oh, I really want that to be here, I think. Like a peacock here in the middle. That's very nice. Let's line something around here in... How does that look? Oh, that was too colorful. Next. Want something smaller? Yellow, yeah, that complements the date plan very much. So if we go line tools here in a triangle, I think if you double click, yeah, double click, I can select everything. Yeah, okay. So let's go for, oh man, I have too much lag. Oh, I'm on snapping mode. That's why it's, so let's just use the arrow key. And that looks nice. A little bit color. It complements the date plan there. That's a very good addition. I'm proud of that. Oh man, I'm just going. I'm going with the fly here. I'm actually quite proficient in stuff like this, but yeah, it's really hard to do while I'm talking here. I want something something bushy, just to break up the sizes a bit. So there is some size difference. Let's just clip you inside here. And it is a little bit unorganized product, but I kind of like that. Let's see. Let's put it here. Want to empathize our. I think I want to empathize our triangle shape here. So let's get some more of those. I wish there was a mod that you could click on a prop so you can just copy it. Wait. I can do that with the help of movies tool. So let's see here. Thank you. Okay. So let's move you into the corner a bit here. So let's emphasize that. Okay. I think I will keep it simple. Like that. Let's remove you. You are just... Okay, cool. So... I think a good trees for this triangle's corner here. So let's see if we can find here. Let me find a tree here. Wow, that was kind of cool. And that one was a cool one. We could probably do some more later. But I think it started to look like a tropical park. This area is a lot of negative space. I think we will start cleaning up here a bit. I think I can do without. I think if we put some small bushes around these plazas, they will look a lot better because they're quite bare. I don't want a big tree to overshadow them. So I think if we find I have too many assets and I've still cut down a lot. So let's see, shrubs. I like. Oh, I really like those. Let's put those in like here. To kill some of those sharp, squarey things. So let's get obstruct those sharp edges a bit here, so it melts better in with it looks more natural, because straight lines and corners is very human things. So that should take care of that. So look at that. It's starting to look like a tropical park. It's actually very nice here. Let's see if we can end the episode here by getting the view from one of our visitors. We have a good candidate here. He has taken his dog too. Can I just upset the whole rules of universe, and the creative paradox universe is a cat now. Okay, cool. So let's see how she sees things. Okay. our visitor to our park. She decides to go here. Look, it looks really nice. And she has probably visiting all our friends, and so she can go around here a bit. Oh, there are bushes in the streets, but okay, we are going up here, visiting the cat. She's, I don't know what she are doing. She's looking right into a tree. I don't know why. So yeah, so we have at least started a park, and a very nice park. So I really like this. I think it was a good balance between the yellow hues, and yellow hues are kind of like green and yellow. So it's kind of taking over and it fits my island very well. It makes it very nice. So yeah, you can sometimes it could be very good to play with the same color range, like yellow and green, like this. Okay, so that was everything for this episode, and as always, thank you for watching.